Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trade by Numbers. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We had an amazing day yesterday. Had our Coinbase up over 9.6%. We had our SQQQ calls go up 25%. That gave us a little over a 17% ROI for the day. Great way to start out the week. We're going to try to continue the momentum. Let's take a look at the pre-market this morning. We do have the S&P 500 up 0.35% on the day so far. So we've got the S&P trying to get a little strength behind it. And I will say that most of my watch list is in the green. Not only that, we've got crypto in the green right now. So we had a pretty decent little pullback yesterday. We all know that I've been talking about we've got the FOMC meeting tomorrow. And I ultimately think that this market could come down. Now, does that mean that we couldn't get a rally leading up to that? A little anticipation about what might be said, perhaps? Absolutely. So I'm going to be cautious out there, not going to get carried away. Tomorrow we could get the minutes released, and it could be amazing. The market could rally, or they could be talking tough, and we could see this market take a pretty big downturn. We don't want to gamble with our money. We got no defined direction. So we're going to look for nice short little trades we can get in, get out of, and that's all we're going to mess with. You go getting in deeper than that, it's a 50-50 chance that you could be losing your money either way, and those are not odds that we trade with around here. I want to see you making money, not losing it. But we are going to keep an eye on some stocks, just see how they move today. I do like looking at one of my gold ETFs up here, GLDG. We've traded this in the past, made a nice little profit. Doesn't usually blow up a huge amount, but a nice consistent little move on it. Getting down here in the price range I like to see it at. Currently trading this morning at about 115. I love picking this up. We've got a little resistance. Let's see here. We've got a little resistance here right about the 111 mark, so could be a good spot to pick some up. Just get a nice little nibble at it, see if we can get a little run up on it. So could be some potential on there. Of course, I'm going to be watching Coinbase. That is my bread and butter. I know a lot of people don't like trading Coinbase. They don't like the volatility in it. That's why I love it. But if you do like that kind of thing, Coinbase, one way or another, it's going to move. It just is. That's what I like about it. And like I said, we got crypto gaining a little strength today. We got Bitcoin up a little over 1%. Ethereum the same way. Looking pretty decent at the moment. So we got some bad weather blew in around here. We got some freezing rain. And just kind of a nasty day. And we're going to be cautious with the market. That is what I want you to... I want everyone to get that. I want everyone to understand that you've always got to be cautious with the market, especially when you're right up around resistance levels. We've had the market really move up. We know we've got some news coming out. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just pump the brakes a little bit, take a little bit of a beat. That's how we're able to make these fantastic returns that we do on this channel. Is we don't have to go in every day hard as we can go and end up losing money. We take nice setups that are too good to pass up. We play those, we make good money, and then we sit it out when we don't have anything to find. Like I said, I'm absolutely going to be watching the market. If I can see a little quick in and out, I'm going to take it. If the market really starts to open up and it looks like it's moving up, as I've talked on here before, trade the TQQQ. Let that market run up. Let that TQQQ run up. If the market starts to look like it's going to dump, we see crypto starting to fall back, we see the market starting to fall, you might be able to get in on the SQQQ, make a nice couple, 3% on that, get in, get out, make your money. And that's what I want you to take away from this. Sometimes you just got little quick trades. Sometimes we're swinging. Sometimes we're looking a little bit longer term. And if you're buying long term, then it's a little bit different story. But I do want you to be careful. I don't want you out there FOMOing into things. And even if you're out there dollar cost averaging, I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there talking about dollar cost averaging. That's the way to go. That's how you make long-term money. And to a point, I agree with that. There's a lot to be said about putting a set amount into something over time. With that being said, I also despise the thought of something like just dollar cost averaging. So many people, they just set it up every Friday, it just buys regardless of price. And to me, that's a recipe for disaster, because even if it's going to go up long term, you're losing precious percentage points. I do like to buy. I do like to dollar cost average into certain things, but I only buy on days when it's been discounted. On days that it's dropped down, it's in the red. I don't buy on days where it moved up. If the stock moved up 5% today, I'm not buying it today. I'm going to wait till it drops back down. I'm just not going to buy it on days that it's up. I'm always going to buy on a red day. I'm never going to set something up automatic just to come out regardless of knowing what the price is. Because if you can get that little bit of a discount, instead of buying it when it's 5% up, it runs up 5% over the next 3 days, it drops 2% a day, you pick it up there, then when it runs back up, you've already made 6% from where you would have bought at. And that is how you amplify the amount of returns you're getting, even if you're looking at long-term returns. If you're looking at buying and not touching it for 10, 20, 30 years, those percentage points are still going to add up. People that say it doesn't matter if you bought it at 100 or 110 when it goes to 300. Yeah, it does. It makes a huge difference. It's the difference between, did you make $200 profit on it, or did you only make 190? And when you're timesing that over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shares, that's a massive amount of money. And so that's what I want you to learn from all this. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you find any value in this. Hit that like button for me. Helps me get these videos out to more people. I kind of went on a rant. I know I was all over the place today. Join me this afternoon. We'll see how the market played out. And until then, be blessed. And remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.